until they're not there for you. Until they approach that line and their mind pollute. Conclusions of grandeur and fear assumes.
Should definitely do the
Megan McCaffrey.
And we're live.
We are live.
What's
It
up,
is
people?
Wednesday frickin' evening.
How you doing?
It's just getting dark out.
It's actually kind of not. It was
Happy vernal equinox day, humans.
What the hell, vernal equinox?
I'm gonna just roll.
Let's do our intro here. First and foremost, welcome to the Hawco and Carnell show every Wednesday, 7 to 9. I would like to say hello. We miss y'all. I am Sean Carnell. This is Robert Hawco. That is Brian Murphy, our hostess with the mostest.
Heyo.
And
ooh, he has a mic today.
Yeah, he does.
Snuck that one in there.
No, keep sneaking it in, bro, because we want to. We want to suck him into our bullshit this week as well.
I heard him conversing with the one of our other brother or sister shows, as you would call it, pertaining to sports. I cannot think of the damn name of it.
Rob, when it comes to facts, you should fucking spit it out real quick and know it.
Open Season with Billy Allen.
Open Season, that's it. That's every time I was thinking of it, I kept on thinking of a damn fucking Pixar movie or something.
Yeah, he discussed sports every week, correct?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
And I cover the hockey beat.
And
okay, right on.
Hence the Bruins hat. So just so you know, Brian, you can cut him the fuck out of this because he doesn't watch sports, and you and I do. So, just saying. We could talk sports.
You didn't even know what vernal equinox is.
That
Eat
has
a
nothing
dick.
to do with sports. Please explain.
Please explain.
Welcome to the Hawco and Carnell show, Wednesday, 7 to 9. We're going to get right into it.
What am I
explaining?
explaining?
What the
It's the first day of spring, you cocka.
Oh, we'll explain it. Sometimes the little guy crawls back in the hole, whatever the hell it is, and sometimes he doesn't. Yeah,
you got ED problems?
I'm quasi-retarded, bro. So just lay it out.
He said sometimes he goes back in the hole, sometimes he doesn't.
Sometimes it pokes out and sometimes it doesn't.
No, today is the first day of spring. I believe this is the longest day, right? Is this the longest day?
No, it's definitely not the longest day. I thought that was like the first day of summer. Is the longest day, June 23rd.
It's nice to work with people that are smarter than you from time to time.
Sometimes. So,
what do you got going on this week, dude?
What do I got going on this week?
Yeah.
Yes, we know vernal equinox. Yes, Anessa. Can you give us any more input on it, pagan?
Give me your explanation.
My explanation? I did. It's the first day of spring. Same thing she said. That's why I said, can we...
Okay. Well, it doesn't really feel like the first day of spring.
I thought you were a New Englander. Like,
I am.
he's like, oh, I watch sports, but it's kind of cold out.
This fucking guy. His DNA strand, comes from fucking Canada. What the fuck are you talking about? With that said,
I gotta get Grandpa Hawco on the show someday.
He's
already game.
Waiting
He's
for the
game.
angry version
He's
of the Hawco to come in.
He is game. It's just we gotta get him here and get him home.
So when you say we, you just mean you have to get him to where
we could, yeah, I could get him to Sully, but we would have to take him home from here.
That's
which
fine.
is actually kind of easy if we go. Yeah, no, it's actually very easy.
Where does he live?
Also Brighton. Remember when we
That's
were
fine.
at 1082?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna lie, an angrier version of you is probably a more funnier version of you.
Well,
With that said,
it can be.
people, feel free to call in if you're watching the show, and if you are, we appreciate you very much. 502-501-3477. Give us a buzz.
Or comment.
Feel free to.
Yeah, if you can't get to a phone and call us, feel free to chat us up on here. I am paying attention.
And with that said, we have a lot of things going on this week. We also have some stuff that we want to discuss before we get to this weekend. So we want to promote a little bit what we have going on this weekend. The 22nd and the 24th, we will be at NECAN Boston. Doing what, Rob?
At Heinz Convention Center, we are going to be part of NECAN TV.
Yes, we are.
We are covering that. It is going to be insane. I just can't wait for all the knowledge. That's literally, my mind is like going to be a giant sponge that day.
Dude,
that weekend.
There are classes and conferences there that I want to go. I definitely want to. Here, so back feet.
Oh, okay.
Boom. There you go.
Just
I want to
freaked me
sit in
out.
on some of those like investing because people, if you don't know, like with the legalization of marijuana, and we're on a marijuana network.
Candace.
The state of Massachusetts is about to boom, just like I'm assuming Colorado did.
Though,
Like,
according to a giant conglomerate periodical, Massachusetts isn't doing that well with the recreational sales.
really?
Yeah, I
Says
mean,
who?
it says the Globe. That's right.
That's right. We discussed this. Lay that
Yes.
out, brother. Let me
I
hear.
just-
Because I didn't read it today, so I want to hear about it.
It caught my eye anytime there's a giant pot leaf with like American flag colors on the front page of a newspaper. You're gonna be like, oh, what's that got to say? And it's literally it pretty much shat on the industry that they are being such assholes about. Like, they're making every step so hard and everything so slow to get to it that they're now they're saying, oh yeah, we haven't made anywhere close to the revenue that was predicted, and of course not.
But you're making revenue.
But that's just it. Like, they're not letting these stores pop the way they should. I mean, I get it. There's stuff that needs to be regulated and all that fun stuff, which is absolutely correct.
As we've discussed.
Right. But you can't let eight rec shops or whatever open and then complain that we haven't got any revenue from them because, what is there, 351 municipalities in the state of Massachusetts, and 6 of them have a shop? I mean, I'm sure there's obviously towns and cities that won't okay it, but get with the now. I'm just saying, things are changing. You might as well get with it.
Yeah, a growing process, quote unquote, is just that, a growing process.
Growing and learning, and
Yeah, you learn
absolutely.
from your mistakes, you learn from your successes, and you got to let that grow. You can't sit here and have something that just started go, that doesn't work, this doesn't work, relax.
Yeah.
Let us find out the do's and the don'ts so we can make it right. It's happening all across the country, people.
If our state can't look or take a page from Colorado, and we obviously tax more than Colorado, so we're gonna make more money off of it. So
what are you trying to say?
step the fuck up, Taxachusetts.
Taxachusetts.
Whatever. I was born here, raised here. I ain't mad about it.
Mm-mm.
We get all kinds of benefits from these taxes.
What's that song? I got love for you, honey. Uh-huh. I got love for you, but uh-huh.
I'm not sure where he's going.
Whatever.
I
Rob.
I think I remembered it.
Yeah, a little bit.
I got nothing but love for you, baby.
Uh-huh.
What you got? That song.
Yeah.
That's the song.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, I can get a ragamuffin.
Yeah.
That's what he was just singing.
So exactly. So let Massachusetts get its ragamuffin.
But
With
I can
that
get my man.
With that said, anybody that wants to call in and talk to us and have some fun, again, 502-501-3477. So we're going to get into some dumb shit,
Go for it, brother.
as we usually do. This show is based off of if you had a shit day, regardless of what walk of life you come from, give us a call, talk to us, and forget about your crap day. The goal is to get twisted into our nonsense of comedy, and then you wake up in the morning and go, man, I had such a good time last
I'm
night.
so happy I got that off my chest. I don't care if it's something that you can call in and anonymously divulge whatever the hell's on your chest.
If you hate a boss, you don't need to give us your name or his name.
You don't have to tell us where you work,
Just
where you call
lay
from.
out a story. Matter of
Yeah.
fact, I'm going to write that down. Shitty boss stories, because I got other stories, and we're going to get into some of those. Shitty boss stories. So the first story I want to get into after I write this down, if you hear dogs barking, again,
It's
people,
because Down the Road Beer Company is awesome and is dog friendly. So feel free to come on down and bring your pet as long as they are not rambunctious and going to try and eat other dogs.
Yeah.
Because if they are that kind of dog, you might want to stay home.
Mhm.
Thanks.
Did you see this week, because I'm sure we both scour the internet on dumb stories,
Yes.
did you see the story about the paraglider that landed and immediately gets punched in the face by a kangaroo?
That is beautiful. That is nature at its best.
No,
right
sir,
there.
Brian, did you see that?
I did. I mean, I
Did you watch
I
the
saw-
video?
I did not watch the video. I
There's
saw the
a
headlines.
video?
He did, yeah. He did. Hold on. Let me set this up for my friend Rob. Just like he wanted to set up Two Girls, One Cup, which maybe if we're bored,
That's not done yet. That's
we can set that up today.
that's an episode.
So there is this paraglider that landed, and he didn't just get punched once. he got like hooked and jabbed, and he was slipping punches.
Was it that beefed ass kangaroo that's like they always show the picture?
The one that
of?
was
He's like,
steroids? Yeah. No, it wasn't him. I wish
from
it
Muscle
was.
Beach.
I definitely wish it was. But hold on one second. I want to show you the video, dude.
You know, I gave a happy St. Patrick's Day out to the world.
We're gonna
Did you
get to
see
St.
how many-
Patrick's Day and all the people I had to throw out of a fucking bar.
Did you see how many people said it back to me?
How many? I did.
Pouty.
I did.
Pouty.
Well, I mean,
I don't really. I'm not gonna spray any tears, but
you don't drink no more, so it's kind of like
you know what though? I don't have to drink to celebrate the eradication of snakes
like.
by a fucking Italian guy in Ireland.
Please explain. Please explain, my friend. Hold on a second. So, people, in case you don't, I'm showing Rob the video.
Something here.
Yeah. So he's seeing the video of. So there's a paraglider, and he's landing right now. He's trying to lay it out for you. He's coming down to the ground, and he's like left and right, and boom, he's on the ground. And all you see is this trotting kangaroo. Boom, boom, boom. Left hook,
Dude.
whack. Right hook, whack. Kangaroo kicks paraglider's
You
ass.
know what would be super awesome? I can't make that fucking thing go away. It wasn't going anywhere. This.
Yeah, well, that's because you don't know how to use this phone.
No, I do. I hit no thanks, and your phone was like, "Oh, did you touch me?"
Want to do it again?
Anyways,
if you got punched by a kangaroo, what do you think you would do?
see, that's like one of those things. Like,
No, I'll hold it up for him. Some people need to do certain
no.
things.
I should be able to.
No. Just watch the video.
Oh my god, fucking white people.
Fucking white people.
Give me the damn thing.
Just watch. It's right there.
yeah, I know.
And here comes Joey. Bang, 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 bang. Whack! Hold on. He comes back. And left hook.
I think that those kangaroos have dealt with aliens before. They were horrified. They were like, "What the hell just landed?"
Aliens?
Yeah, you know what else lands from the ground and fucks with you?
How,
lands from the sky and fucks with you.
Australia is pretty much like the most volatile fucking continent where, like...
It is. Everything does want to kill you, but I promise.
It's kind of where I was going. So...
I think I'd hit it back. And I'm an animal lover, and I try to tell myself that, like, oh, if that raccoon came at me, I'd be nice. No, I'm sorry. I'm only human as far as I can be. Once you lock your jaw onto my ankle, I'm going to fucking full-fledged beat the snot out of you until you let go.
Now, we're going to dive into some other questions that people might not like.
That's all right.
And I'm only expressing these things because these are things that have happened to me. Have you ever been literally rocked in the fucking jaw by a woman?
Yes.
Did you return?
Wendy Hawco.
Did you return?
No.
Yeah, of course you're
Nope,
not going
I
to do
fucking dropped, dude. Like,
Did you?
ton of bricks. Wendy fucking put me down like Tyson.
She laid you out like it was nobody's business.
I came home drunk one night. I was a teenager.
Way to go, Wendy.
I was a teenager, and she was giving me a ration of shit about it. and I
No,
was like,
you were giving her a ration
no,
of shit.
No, she was giving me a ration
No,
of
no.
Shut the fuck
It
up and
was
listen to the
her
story.
fucking house, dude.
Again.
All right,
Don't-
Wendy.
Don't make me lock it up.
Go ahead.
So...
Lock it up!
I'm like, you just horrified that kid.
That's okay.
He's going to go change his undies.
I don't care.
She's giving me a ration of shit for coming home late and being drunk, and I'm like, fucking, fuck you, shut the fuck up. Whack. That was it. I woke up in my bed. I don't remember getting up from the floor. I woke up the next day. My mom's like, how you feeling? How's your face?
Yeah, she already knew
I'm
how
like,
it
what
felt.
happened?
Yeah.
Why does this hurt?
I came home one time and
Little Wendy put Peter Pan down.
Peter Pan.
Yeah, I don't grow
Is
old.
that your nickname?
The Wendy lady? Yes.
I came home with my brother one time, and you know the layout of my house. Like my bedroom was always like it was like 12 steps and
Yeah.
an overhang. So I had 12 steps down to the basement of my room, and my brother.
No puns.
Yeah, he failed out of college and moved into my room and decided to start dip spitting all over the fucking place. Bismarck, what up, homo? We're gonna get to that. And I remember we were drunk, and my stepmother always had like chimes on We had 9 plain glass window. So, and I used to think to myself, God damn, why does she have these chimes? Now I knew.
Now as an adult,
You open it up. Ching. I know you're here. I'm like, oh, damn. So we were tiptoeing, trying to get to my room. And we get to the base of, walking down to the basement. Excuse me. And my brother's behind me with half a 30-pack.
okay.
And to this day, we still argue about it. Michael and I don't talk for multiple reasons. But I still tell him to this day, you shoved me. So I literally took a swan dive, face first, hit the overhang, which was the underhang from the stairs on the second floor. Whack! Knocked me out. And I laid down on the bottom step, which was carpeted. Thank God. Not that that really matters after a 12-foot drop, 12-step drop.
80% of falls above 6 feet result in death.
You know what Michael did?
What? Laughed at you? I would have.
Took pictures.
Oh, see, that's a brother. That is a brother.
I woke up the
would've
next
laughed
morning,
at ya.
and I was like my eye was swollen shut. I went to school, and it was at the height of when you and I were in school. We were in a group where I was like, oh, what happened to him?
Who fucked you up?
Who fucked? You get your ass kicked? And I'm like, no, my brother shoved me down. Yeah, sure he did.
Did
I'm
you
like,
get into a fight? No, I fell.
Yeah. And
Oh
you know
yeah,
what?
you fell on the doorknob. Hit you.
Oh, I remember everybody that we used to hang out with was like, sure, yeah, sure, I'm like, whatever, fucking, it is what it is. I fell down the stairs because my brother shoved me because we were drunk. Really, and that's what happened. We were drunk. Fuck meow.
I sent Buck Meow a random ass polo last night because the Cadbury cream egg commercial came on.
Well, Easter's coming up.
I know. Zombie Jesus Day.
What?
Zombie Jesus Day. Easter. The resurrection.
Yeah, he's
Guys,
gonna float out of the rock. That
3
doesn't
days
exist.
later, he comes up. Everybody's like, "Ooh, bunnies and eggs," because that's what bunnies produce is eggs. When in actuality, the bunnies and the eggs all have to do with springtime and paganism, and it has nothing to do with Jesus coming out of the ground or coming out of a cave a few days
So
later.
people at this point, you realize that Rob is a Satanist.
A realist.
Did you know what? Somebody re-sent the commercial today about the Heinz beans commercial. You ever see the one with astronauts? It was on the Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah. And then
And
he's
the guy
hiding
farts,
behind the
and
car,
he farts.
and the thing gets him.
I was like, yes.
That is a good one.
I love
That
that.
is a good one.
So we got a lot of stuff coming up. If anybody wants to talk about their St. Patrick's Day, feel free. I will let you know how mine went. As you might know, we posted a video.
It was a
With
great video.
Boston
I was-
Gaelic pipe and drum.
He went live, and as soon as I seen what he was doing live, I'm like,
Keep doing it."
Do not stop fucking filming, dude.
Yeah.
Do not stop. I love those guys. Those guys are awesome.
Dude, I was at Doyle's, so if anybody doesn't know, Doyle's in
and
Jamaica
JP.
Plain, they have the best St. Patrick's Day
Wait.
event that you can have.
Like the lighting is no good, Scooter, Dub, or because I'm just dark in my
Or he's just
soul.
or he's just complaining.
No. He said Hawco is so dark.
Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, like dark-minded.
Well, that's what I don't.
Dark-minded.
I don't know if he means like Darkwing Duck or
Do you remember that movie?
fucking the movie show. Blather and Blatherskites. How about that one? Gizmo Duck? Is that too much of a flashback?
No,
for
what
you?
was what
You're
was-
thinking about Darkman.
No, Brian, help me out here. The Duck movie with the aliens. What the hell was it?
Howard the Duck.
Howard the Duck.
Also a Marvel comic.
Was it a comic?
It is.
I
If
did
you
not
pay
know it was a
attention, very close attention to the end of Guardians of the Galaxy, the Collector, played by one Benicio del Toro. If you pay close attention after things hit the fan in that place, Howard the Duck is in one of his cages.
Is he
and
really?
the space dog is licking his face, and they pan to Howard, and he's like, "Oh, that's gross. How can you let him do that?"
Is he really?
Yeah, he is a character that exists in the same MCU that we are all addicted to.
When I was younger and I saw that movie, I thought it was great, but towards the end, it was getting really dark. I remember going, "This movie's scaring the piss out of me."
Yeah, when fucking Ed Rooney turns into a giant lobster thing. What? I don't know his real name. I just know he's Ed Rooney.
No, I
from
just never knew.
Bueller.
I never knew, as a comic book nerd, I never knew Howard the Duck was
A comic book?
tied into that.
Oh, yeah. He's
Yeah.
got his own comic.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yes, thank you, Buck Meow. This is correct, isn't it?
Buck Meow, what do you got going on? Anything? Anything? Anybody seen anything online about some new designs coming up?
I don't know what he's talking about.
Okie dokie.
I've shared a couple of rough sketches that I think are phenomenal.
People, we have some designs coming up that are the Hawco and Carnell show, and they completely epitomize who we are, what we look like, and what we're about. And our very good friend, Anthony Preziosi, who also has Lunchtime Designs. Go check him out on Instagram and Facebook. He's an amazing artist. Yeah, he also draws for In Beyond Studios. Just, I cannot tell you how pinpoint his pictures are that we've already seen. Like, boom.
But you guys have all seen them. Hopefully.
Yeah, you're about to.
I can't wait for the unveiling.
It's going to happen soon. Meet the 38 dumbest criminals of all time, Rob. Hold on. Let me pause there. Let's go back to St. Patrick's Day. St. Patrick's Day. So what'd you do at St. Patrick's Day? You stay home?
Yes.
Okay, that's it?
Yes.
All right. Well, I worked, and unfortunately, I get recruited to bounce people out of bars because I've done it for many, many years, and I'm kind of good at it. And the reason why I'm good at it is because anyone that ever bounces drunk people,
For
you're not
some
supposed
odd
to fight.
reason, drunk people get obnoxious and
Hugely obnoxious. But you're not supposed to fight, throw punches, hurt them, especially in the current climate that we're in.
So wait, as a bouncer, you're not supposed to do that?
I don't
Or
think-
as a doorman,
I'm
you're
not
not
a
supposed to
bouncer.
do
I'm
that?
head of security, motherfucker. Shut up. Let me talk. So just like that girl that went missing, everyone is you're there to protect people, but at the same time, you're not supposed to like you gotta pay attention. If someone's overserved, they could possibly be unsafe. You have to escort them properly and safely. You're not there to hurt them. Like even if they throw a punch at you, you got to be able to manage and handle the situation. So I had to bounce 7 people on. St.
No
Patrick's
throat
Day.
punches?
I got swung at twice this weekend, and
Luckily, he's a pacifist. He passed that shit right by him.
I just dipped and dodged. But I
Dive,
will
dodge,
tell you,
dip, duck, and dodge.
I do work on my comedy with drunk people because it's an easy fucking target.
Yeah, but
So when they say,
Wendy.
fuck yeah, I go, can you
Is-
spell that phonetically?
is that what that sounds like?
So, whatever. I just easily manage people out the door, as safely as possible. I did get swung on. And the person that swung on me, I just ducked, and I was like, okay. They hit the wall, and then they turned around, did a half a 360, and fell into some staging. And then we just proceeded to sit there and laugh, because now they're outside. I don't need to sit there and do anything.
He didn't do a 180. He did half a 360.
Yeah. I totally fucked that up. And you know what? I have no problem when I fuck stuff up because
beautiful.
I say things improperly.
It meant
and
the right thing, but
right?
it
Yeah.
was just, I'm like, why didn't he say
Hey
180?
man, I got no ego. I don't give a shit.
Oh.
So I'm sitting there laughing. And
I don't
one,
think this room's big enough.
one guy comes up to me and he goes, Are you gonna stop them? I go, they're literally wrestling with steel staging right now alone outside. And he goes, yeah, you gonna help them? I go, no.
I don't think they need help,
That's
sir.
out of the realm of my security standards. I'm all set.
That's off the sidewalk.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So then one kid I bounced, his dad was a police officer that was
That
in
showed?
the pipe and
Oh,
column.
right on.
so he
Did
comes,
he think he was special?
he came outside and he goes, why'd you kick my son? I go, he told me to fuck off. After I said, can you please leave? Not once, not twice, 3 times.
Yeah.
And he goes, why'd he do that? Why'd you do that? I go, because I asked his girlfriend to leave and she couldn't speak English. And I don't think she has a second language available in her wheelhouse because she couldn't even see straight. I go, so she started it and I was very polite with him. He goes, my son's a Marine. I go,
Okay, cool.
so aren't I?
Yeah.
But I
like-
don't broadcast that. And he goes, well, what'd you do? So what I did was I put my cheek right to his cheek because, as you know, close the distance. I don't want to catch a haymaker.
You gave him some
Oh.
stock weld?
No, when I did it, I was like, Phew. I'm like, go, if you want to swing, go ahead. I'm not tough. Just swing. Nothing. I back up. I go, enough. And my partner in crime, Tim, who was helping me, and he was like, okay. I walk away. He was like, pussy. I go, I cheek to cheek again. I go, swing. I'm not tough. I don't want to do this. Stop. Third time. I go back. He goes, huh. I go, you're a fucking pussy. And he walk away. He goes, hey. My buddy Tim goes, you had 3 fucking chances. He goes, he does not want to fight anybody. You're trying to fight someone. You got kicked out. And then his dad comes out and he goes, what did he do? And I tell him, I said, please leave, please leave, please leave. Don't do this. And then he goes through this whole big spiel. My son's a Marine. Blah, blah. I'm like, I am too. And this is what I do for Marines and veterans. Blah, blah, blah. And he was like, fuck. And he looks at his son. He goes, you get the fuck over here.
Yeah.
And I was
I
like,
mean, Doug,
I'm not here to fight people. He's drunk. Go home.
it's awesome. I give the utmost respect towards anybody that has served, but that doesn't
Has
give you
nothing
a
to-
fucking
A green pass to be a dick.
douchebag.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. You're drunk, but you gotta fucking own it.
Like, I
If
don't.
you're fucking.
I have never been up in someone's face and been like, hey, I'm drunk. I served. You should let me keep being a dick. No.
J-Dub said Sean has boring fights.
Yeah. J-Dub, you have boring conversations. Fuck off.
Shanna.
Anyway, so if anybody else has a cool...
Shanna, how's that dishwasher?
It's installed.
I didn't ask you. I said Shanna.
You know what's great? when my wife calls me, goes, I called Rob about wiring the dishwasher. I'm like, what the fuck are you calling him for? I wired up the last one. I wired up half the house. What are you doing?
What he? I mean,
He
I
ain't
get it.
special.
I get it. I get his frustration there, but you gotta take advantage of friends that know how to do stuff.
I know. Fucking shut the fuck up, dude. I can wire your house. Shut up. Oh, my God.
I'll do your house live.
Yeah. I did it live. I hit the wrong breaker.
So is it working?
Yeah, it is.
Is
That's why she should stop talking shit.
She's not talking shit. She's laughing at you.
I'm sure she is. So, caught. Yeah, she's fucking. I see the smile. My wife's laughing at me because she called my fucking friend to wire up my dishwasher when I already wired up the last one. Police in New York were called to a mini mart where they found these are dumb stories, people.
Yes,
So-
Mom. I do remember that time I was drunk and I got my ass kicked.
Ah! Was
Be-
it a left hook or a
Because
right?
I was drunk.
Did
It's
she
the only
kick you in
time
the
I ever-
nuts?
No. She's referring to like a fight. Like
Yeah, did she bust your ass
not
open?
my mother. She's referring to me fighting somebody, but I was so fucking drunk I couldn't even tackle the kid.
So
Like
it's-
I was that drunk, but I kept going at him like, ugh, fuck alcohol. I'll get stoned and be like, yeah, whatever, dude.
Just so you know, my man here right now is he's getting me down that road where I'm completely going to be cutting out alcohol. That's why I'm having a Sprite.
I'm
Because
working on it.
You know what? It's
I
just-
don't down alcohol in moderation.
Let
and
me
and
stop you right
controlled.
there. When someone actually finally gets to the point like myself where I'm like, you know what? I don't want to do it anymore.
That's why I goad you, brother.
there.
I
Yep.
fucking
I know.
will float that boat as
And
far as I can.
So anybody that wants to know, when we drive home, trust me, Rob's fucking hey. I'm like I'm getting there. Trust me. I want to go to.
oh yeah, I definitely pound away at that fucking brick wall on the
And
way
you know what?
home
I love you, brother. For
and
that.
beforehand.
Yeah.
Look at Shanna.
Shan's like fucking.
Rob,
keep-
can the kids and I stay at the house when the wiring goes up?
Fuck you, Shan. You still me what to fuck off. The 38 dumbest criminals of all time.
All time.
Yeah. Well, up to current events.
Well, no. So
Police in New York called to a mini mart where
There's
they
a
found
Lothario.
Blake Leak, 23, trying to break in. They chased Leak through the streets until both cops took a tumble. Seized the opportunity. Leak sought refuge on the ground of a large building. The building was the Sing Sing maximum
Sing
security
Sing?
prison.
he fucking dove into
where
Sing Sing
where
to
he
hide.
was promptly nabbed by a guard. What a moron.
Of all the places. So
Like, even if you
hold
don't know
on,
what a prison
hold
is,
on.
if you hear Sing Sing, you should know it's just fucking bad.
Hold on. So he was running from cops?
Hoofing it.
My question, and then he took refuge in what?
Sing Sing prison. The
All
front
right.
door.
So, I don't know how many. All right, so people who went to Weymouth High, you may have visited Dedham at one point in 9th grade.
The half of
maybe.
you that are still alive.
And I'm going to let that go.
That's a deep cut by me.
Yeah, it was. I don't foresee anybody walking in through the front door of a prison, let alone running from cops. Like, what the fuck?
You know what's crazy, though? You referenced Weymouth High. I mean, people were able to walk right through the front door.
That was different.
I know, because it was 15 years ago, 17 years ago.
I went there one day, not recently, but fairly recently, and I get to the front door. I went to the side door first, and I'm like, wow, this is like fucking lockdown here. I can't get in.
They don't even have handles.
I go, there's nothing. So I go around to the fucking front door. All the doors aren't open, and then I see like a little ring system, so I hit that. And
there's cameras,
Can
too.
we help you? I'm like, yeah, you want to let me in so I can come to the office? It's been a while since I turned myself into the office. You might as well let me in.
Which, in case anybody wants to know, I am in current discussions of talking to high school students in Weymouth High, and I wanted to involve my man here. We already discussed it, where we can go and talk to them and be like, this is what we went through. This is what we see you're going through.
Drugs are bad.
Loud dogs.
Those aren't loud dogs.
Anyways, the case of the liquor store Lothario. Scottish shoplifter Aaron Morrison was picked up after pitching a bottle of vodka from a liquor store. It didn't take Sherlock Holmes to find Morrison, though. His name and phone number were left with the clerk after asking her out on a date.
Drunken Scott. I bet he was trashed already.
Keith, do you know him?
Don't do that. Keith's a newfie. Did you see his post the other day about it?
900 of them?
No, about the... Don't fucking call me Irish. I'm from Newfoundland. Did you see?
Keith, next
It was
time you call
beautiful.
us, do us a favor. Do it in the morning on your way to work.
No, because that's what time he called me last time, and it was... Call at 7 p.m. on Wednesday night, Eastern Standard Time.
Fucking 2:30 a.m.
Yeah, oh yeah, no, we're not awake. We are not awake. Hey, right now I've got Kristen Wirtz. We've got Kristen Wirtz in the room. She is
Kristen?
at Chrissy.
Yeah, Chris. How you doing, girl?
She is at present moment the highest donator of my stair climb, and
Nice.
at present moment, until anybody outbids her, she is going to be buzzing this off of my face
At present moment,
for you people.
Chrissy hasn't asked if she wanted to come say hello to us. I miss you too, fucko. So if you're gonna shave
all
his
right.
beard, I want to be there with you to watch it.
It's
okay?
going to be on show.
Oh yeah, cool. I can't wait.
Yeah.
Nice. Get Jay here too.
You know what?
What's up, homeboy?
I'll work. I'll reach out to
I've seen Jay
to Mr. Dub.
at job sites many times. He's like, "What's
Yeah?
up? Yeah, what's going on?"
I used to run into him downtown all the time.
Mm-hmm. The lowest high there is. I think we've discussed
Banana
this
peels.
one time. I think we discussed
Peanut
this
shavings. What? I don't know.
Yeah. I was just gonna go into a whole Scottish DNA thing, but I'm not gonna do that.
What is what bet?
For a
Dub?
trio of drug thieves, it was their lucky day. They broke into a home of Silver Springs.
Chrissy says hello.
What's up, Chris? Florida, and discovered 3 jars of cocaine. They took it home and snorted the contents. I know we discussed this before. Brian probably is aware of this, like months and months and months ago.
Was this one of the ones? Because we
That's when they
did
discovered
do a
the jars were in
stupid
fact
criminal.
earned, and they snorted fucking cremation remains instead of cocaine.
I'm sorry, but if you're buying cocaine and it
It's
looks
not
like
gray.
if it looks like cremation, like you're buying some trash. Like don't do coke. Buy weed. But if you are gonna do coke, and it looks like that,
Make sure it's premium grade.
Scooter J Dub, you can go right ahead to my fundraising page, and I announced.
He already
how
said he was
much.
gonna donate.
No, he just asked. He just asked Chrissy how much she donated.
And
He's trying to.
J-Dub, since you're talking, you also said you were going to bake us some hot-ass chocolate. So J-Dub and I were talking about the pepper challenge, and he said, I can make the hot chocolate
that
challenge.
chocolate square that.
Make it, and whoever wants to participate on, I know Dom said he would.
How about? I know. I think Prez will be in.
Prez will be in, but I want to get a guest. So if there's a guest that watches us that's local, and you want to do the hot ass whatever the hell eat challenge,
Reach
we've
out to
already
us.
done it. Reach out to us because we can make that happen. The case of not so devoted dad. Bring your child to work day is a long honored tradition that allows children to see what goes on in the business.
Unless you're a bouncer at a strip club.
Yeah.
That doesn't.
How about the
that
fucking-
doesn't seem
How
very
about the guy that
fatherly.
passes out candies when you're pissing in the fucking at the strip club. Like you go into the bathroom. Would you like some spray? Would you like a mint? Would you like? And there's like a plethora of shit that you don't even have in your bathroom.
And he's like ready to, and he's like, he's got this on, and he's got the towel, and it's like, dude, do you have any idea what these girls?
What do they
smell
call
like?
those?
I don't need to change my smell.
Were you a stargazer?
Peppers are not growing yet.
Whatever. Let's get some chocolate molds going. One crook brought his young son along with him on a job, which happened to be robbing a pet shop. He was caught soon after minus something important, his son. What kind of
so
asshole?
this dude robbed it, and he left his kid in the store?
His kid was with him. There's a lot of things you can do with your kids. Play catch, teach a sport, do homework. Fucking robbing a pet store isn't right up there at the top of my list.
That stuff so angers me.
You think?
The towel guy is fucking awesome.
The towel guy. I don't know. Elaborate.
Dub, what are you talking about?
Elaborate.
Did we miss something? Did I
Watch
say
where we're
something?
going. As two men waited online at the coffee shop to pay their bill, a third cut in front of them. He threw a drink at the clerk and demanded the money from the till. Temporarily surprised, the man quickly recovered and handcuffed the crook. Apparently, his rush, the criminal didn't notice there were two police officers in full uniform behind him. You're an idiot. How do you start your Monday like
You
that?
know, I tell you, as a recovering drug addict, even at my stupidest fucking opioid days,
You still paid
and that's
attention.
DAZE, like,
Yeah, Dave.
yeah, like you've got to be, you've got to be some flacked the fuck out to not notice two fucking fully uniformed officers. Oh, the towel guy at the strip club. Candace, thank you for that.
There you go.
That is totally who we
yeah,
meant.
hold on. He's got it over his
Yeah,
wrist.
yeah.
Would
That's
you
why.
like, and it's like, dude,
that's why Dub
I
just said that.
Got done grabbing my dick and shaking it out.
Dub, did you watch that polo that you sent the other night because you were wondering what it looked like?
The towel or the dick?
No. I think he was poloing me while he was walking through work.
That's a light shot at Dub from me to him. That's all.
I think he was.
I still love him.
Yeah, Dub. I don't know. He's talking about your dick. I don't know.
Whatever, Dub. I still love you. Fuck off.
Send him a pic. I don't know.
The couple that drinks together. Recently, a woman in
Divorces together?
Fresno, California, was stopped at a DUI checkpoint for being soused. Ever helpful, she offered up this info. My husband's right behind me. He's even drunker than I am.
So they were She was. Wow.
Hey,
Wow.
if you don't want to get arrested, get your other driver in the car, but you just told the cop that the other driver in the car was drunker than you, so now you're both going to fucking jail. Way to go, dipshit. Have you ever been in a vehicle? Okay. Because Rob and I know each other very well. I have been in very similar situations with multiple friends that we all both know. And it's been, you're getting interrogated on something, and you sit there and go, why would you rat your friend out? When you would sit there and just go, he didn't do anything wrong, neither did I.
Right.
Like, but this broad just went,
Sean Carnell is always about the dick.
who's that?
Dub.
Fucking, of course, yeah. Fucking block that asshole this week. Anyways, I've never ratted a friend out. My bad. Tell Tit, have you ever done that?
Ratted out a friend?
No, I know you haven't, but like, have you ever been in a situation where like you were in a situation like that where like your friend was like said something stupid and you're like, what the fuck, dude?
So,
What the fuck? Why did you just fucking say that?
did I already tell about the time me and I'll say nameless friend were roaming the streets of Weymouth after a long night?
North Weymouth or South?
Jackson Square area.
East.
Yeah. Well, we started off at Academy Ave area, wound our way down to Jackson Square.
Yeah.
Go by Rooney's or B&B gas station, whatever it was at the time. Happened across an automobile running. Just
I kind of already know who you're talking about. But
I may have already said it. Like, and he and myself made our way down to the store in Jackson Square, and he made a burrito, and I had a cup of noodles. And
made a burrito or purchased
no,
it
he
from
made
the
he
little
made
peach?
it, and we were going to buy it. No, it's
Okay.
not a little peach.
It used to be.
And when he went to take it off the counter, it fell out of the slip, and it hit the ground, and he was
full
like,
burrito.
yeah, he
Yeah.
was like, oh, fuck, and any other guy behind the counter, oh, go grab another one. They're fucking 89 cents, so go grab another one. Not this guy. This guy was not having it. And my friend that was with me, not a little person, it's a big dude.
Now I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. I'll just say Big Red.
And loud.
No, I didn't steal it. So
Good.
my friends always ratted me out to Wendy. That's okay. That's all right. Rat me out to Mom Dukes.
I never
is
did.
Absolutely okay.
I never did.
So he throws a tantrum. The guy's like, I'm going to call the cops. I convince him not to call the cops. Next thing you know, my buddy reaches over, grabs the phone, chums it across the store. I'm like, okay, you need to leave. So now I've calmed the guy down again because I'm like, look, it just unplugged. The wire's not cut. Like, you're good. It's okay. I'll go get the phone. We'll plug you back in. I got him out of the store. And as I'm like, I got him out of the store, he fucking booted the door. The door shatters. Yeah. Yeah. He went and hid in a parked car over in the gas station while I got hemmed up that night.
People, I want to let you know about some friends that we used to have when we used to
He's still a great friend of mine. I don't.
when we used to get arrested. Some of us didn't fuck with the cops, and some of us did. I don't know about you. Like,
No, we've had this. We've touched
like
base
I
on
never effed with the cops, but we had friends where it was like, I have definitely been hooked to a bar in a police station where I'm yes sir, no sir, yes sir, no sir, and the people I'm hanging out with were like dropping verbal f-bomb death threats to the police that just cuffed us to the bar. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Like, I am not gonna be fucking with the cops right now. Whatever. But I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, we all do.
Yeah.
Keep talking, Auntie Peg. You really thought I was that innocent? I was up until a point. You know what happened? Wendy moved us to Weymouth.
Innocent.
Weymouth is apparently the gates of
Traveling
hell.
16-year-old nomads violating every crime that we could.
I don't know what he's talking about.
P.S. Nobody move. It's the worst possible time to faint. In the middle of robbing a bank, but that's what happened to
He passed out?
what a horrible name for a town. Beaver Creek, Ohio, thief. The teller called 911 and asked for medics. But you have to applaud the man's stick-to-it-iveness, which I don't know what that means. While the ambulance was en route, the suspect handed a note to the teller demanding all
Hell
her
yeah,
cash
Dub.
and then passed out.
That's fucking awesome.
Hey, I want to rob the bank.
That is awesome.
How
That'd
is
be
that
like-
awesome? That's
that'd
epic
be-
fail.
That'd be like babyface fucking, you know what I'm talking about?
Chicago, yeah.
George.
Old, yeah.
That'd be like if he was narcoleptic.
It's like, what's his name?
She keeps them away and shine.
No,
down
the comedian where
in a
it's
pretty cabinet. That's all I could
Rob
think of when
Schneider.
he snapped his fingers.
Rob Schneider, where he's got he's the narcoleptic.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
constantly passing out.
Is that part 2
I believe
or
it's-
part 1 of Grown Ups?
I think it's part 1.
It is part 1.
No vacancy. Mitchell DeSlot walked into a Baton Rouge, Louisiana hotel and asked the clerk for a room. The clerk wasn't a clerk. He was a state trooper, and the hotel was actually a state trooper station. That's when DeSlot was arrested and charged with driving while intoxicated. How do you walk into a fucking police station
So I'm gonna assume
and
this
thinking
is the
that's
same.
a goddamn hotel?
Is this the same guy that took refuge at Sing Sing from the other car?
I don't know. Might have been Robin Redford in that movie, Castle 41, I think.
Oh, we've got a call.
Nice! Brian, can you turn the volume up a little bit?
Hey, turn down your viewing platform there. You've reached the Hawco and Carnell show.
How you doing?
How you doing?
I'm doing. Who we got on the line here?
It's Margaret, but it's Peggy. It's Bob's aunt.
I'm gonna go with Auntie Peg. Hi, Auntie Peg.
Hey, what are you guys doing? Getting in trouble, telling me things I don't know about.
Well, you know those days.
Hold on. Do you want to hear about stuff that Rob did that he doesn't want to tell you about?
Don't.
We
Fuck
need
no.
that volume
Margaret,
turned down,
Peggy.
or I'm gonna
Yeah.
kill the call.
Peggy, you got to turn down your volume.
Okay, hold on a sec, guys.
Much better.
There we go.
Much better.
We have a third person that's our co-host, and if our engineer gets mad,
We have
he's
to
gonna
appease
throw
him.
shit at us.
It's like in The Wizard of Oz, Auntie Peg, where you got the guy behind the curtain. You gotta appease the guy behind the curtain.
Damn straight.
Well, I love you guys. You're funny, and you're interesting, and it's really great.
Thank you, Auntie Peg. We're gonna get Fredo on the show someday.
Actually,
Oh, God,
just
my
so you
God in heaven.
just so you know,
This is Fredo's mom.
yeah, I have been hounding him to come on. So if you
He is
can-
game. I know he's
if
game.
you can do anything to get him on, call him tomorrow and be like,
Yeah.
son, you're not doing what they're asking.
You know what I'll do? I'll steal his pot.
That's all.
And I'll make sure he gets on.
That's all. Tell him he can only have it back when he's come and been on the show.
That's right.
That's
See what
it.
a good mother I am, Bobby?
I agree. Hey, Auntie Peg, I witnessed a household with, what? Clint, Bobby, Polly, Mikey, Lisa? Yeah.
Yeah, and then
You're
10
phenomenal.
years later, Freddie, what the hell was I thinking?
He's doing good
I think
things
it
though.
was
He's a good
sex.
boy.
I can remember hanging out at your house and us little punks running around the Brighton and just causing hell. I remember one time we were running around and we had like a refrigerator box, like the boxes of the fridge come in, and we would put one of us in it, and everybody got their turn being inside the box, and we would all just beat the fucking snot out of whoever was in the box. Like, as soon as you got in that box, you got rocked. Like,
What is a family party if you can't have corned beef and cabbage and an ass whooping?
oh no, this was fantastic.
And the Christmas parties, you guys
Oh, the
must have thought we were stupid.
I loved it. I would if I got phone calls to this very year, Auntie Peg, if I got phone calls or invites to a Grow family Christmas party, I would be there with a friggin' Santa Claus outfit on.
And cameras.
You'd have to dye your beard, though, Bob. Come on.
Yeah.
No, he can't shave it yet until like 2 weeks. We got character writing sessions going on.
true.
We got skits we're writing right now. So he's got a character. This is a character. But I want him to shave it when summer comes around because I don't want him to sweat. But for the time being, he can blame his beard on me.
No.
Danielle can yell at me. I need this for like a few more weeks and then he's good.
This is gonna be like this until somebody outbids my friend Chrissy Wirtz for donations to my stair climb.
What's her donation up to?
You know what?
Hold on.
You
need to give me a number because if I can do a little design there, I might donate it myself.
No. It's not about design.
No. You
All right,
cannot
listen.
tell the donator what the hell they could do.
All right. So as of right now, the highest donation is at a 40 spot.
Oh, Chrissy, you're fucked.
That's not true. Because
I'll let
she
Chrissy
had
do
the
it with
same
me.
thought.
I'll let her do it
She
with
had
me.
the same thought last week when I was like, she's like, I know
So,
somebody may
Chrissy, I'm
beat
not
it
paying
out.
attention to him right now. I'm going to tell you why. Because do not let him tell you what you can do with your $40 to shave his face. I mean, if you want to turn that into like literally
A joint.
an artistry, just dick chin coming off the fucking tip, do that.
All about the dick.
All about it. All right, I'm going to let you get
All right,
go.
Auntie Peg, I love you.
And I'll talk to Freddie.
Love you,
Yes,
yeah,
and
please
get
do.
him on there.
I've been
'cause
talking to
he's a
him regularly.
nut.
Tell him to hit me up.
I think he'll be a great add-on for a show or two.
Hell
so
yeah.
Please.
definitely
He's
talk
as
to him.
crazy as everybody.
Yes,
so
he is.
You'll
and
enjoy it.
I will.
Take care, guys.
Bye,
Love you.
Auntie Peg. Chrissy
All
goes.
about the dick.
Chrissy goes. I just want to shave it off. Chrissy, I think Frank said the same thing when I went and put those lights in. Kathy too. Kathy was like, "What do you got on your face?"
What do you got on your? What's on your face?
And all I was looking for, and I felt so bad because the first thing that came to my mind was crackers, and that was probably so fucking long ago. But I got to meet Brady, who's pretty cool.
Tom?
She knows what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm. When Stephen Crane broke into a Ravelli Republic, Montana newsroom, he used the computers to watch porn and check Facebook.
Hold on. So
Then Crane doused the office with a fire extinguisher, took some candy, and left. It wasn't difficult to find him, however. The police just followed the trail of stolen M&Ms that led to his sister's place across the street.
where was that?
I get tired of fucking reading this dumb shit. Like, I really do sometimes. Dan's calling in. Call into the show.
Dan, text him and tell him to call the show.
I'm gonna do that right now. So you
Brady was a hot shit. I like that talk. I mean, I'm sorry, but
let me text that
if
real quick.
you know, if I'm gonna come and do a trivia night, I'm not gonna sit down with my friends and. I mean, you guys can stare at me all you want. You stare at both of us. There's a light blocking him.
So people, just so you know, just so you know, what we're doing is we're talking shit about the trivia round that's going on right now.
Yeah, there's a bunch of people on the other side of us.
Yeah, and they're looking at us and they got their dogs
Behind
which
the
is-
camera.
It's great. And you know what's crazy? Like we've actually had a what did we have one night? It was professional Boston meeting night. And
Massachusetts
it was
professionals.
like 50 women and 50 men that looked like they couldn't even fucking coexist on a date app if they even fucking tried.
Yeah, it looked like if any one of them, if they all downloaded Tinder at once and they were the only ones on Tinder, none of them would get laid.
Ever.
I mean, hey, you know, it is life, you know, what you make it, I guess.
1 second. I'm just texting.
What are we?
now.
Oh, you're texting Mr. Dan. It was awesome to see them, Chrissy. I was
we
very.
go.
I
I
look
hate
forward to
texting.
coming back.
Just so you all know, I hate texting. So, all right.
Talk to me.
Wisconsin teen thought it would be funny
Get up,
to
you
put
son of a
cow
bitch.
tranquilizers in his dad's energy drink.
Cow.
Yeah.
Bovine tranquilizers.
1,000-pound animal into his dad's 16-ounce energy drink. What do you think that did?
Go to my profile,
Death.
goofball. Go to my profile and scroll down until you see the one there that says donate.
You know what? I'm going to get into something more important. In case anybody doesn't watch our show, or if you do watch our show, we like to spice comedy into. If you had a shit day, come on and laugh with us. But sometimes there are certain very serious topics that really bug the fucking piss out of me and Rob. So we had an incident last night where we want to reference a very good person that we know. And Rob knows. I haven't even met the individual, but I talk with him back and forth. His name is.
So Bismarck Muckendane.
Was-
I met him at the corner store in the North End.
This
and
really
literally this is the
before
name
you
of
explain
it, the
that,
corner
this
store.
really pissed me off.
So yesterday evening, it was yesterday, right?
Yep. Last night.
He posted something, and you know, as soon as Bismarck posts stuff, I'm right on it. So, and he always posts little videos of himself, or you know, and he won't even say anything in these videos, and he'll just be like, "God bless everybody," or you know,
Just an
very
easy cat,
positive,
easy going
very,
cat.
very mellow, very happy to be here, proud to do what he's doing, and if you look at his post, which I shared, Sean shared, and we shared on the page, on the show page.
Rob sent it to me. He goes, "Look at this shit." I was
Yeah, I
like,
tagged him,
I was like,
and I'm like, "Can you believe this?" So Bismarck's sitting at a station in Cambridge?
yeah, he's at a T station.
He's at a T station in Cambridge, and he's got his headphones in, and you can hear the sound of an angry little old white guy or something in the
Sound
background.
like a piece of shit.
Even just asking what station it was, and like I tried to explain to Danielle last night, and she's like, "But he could have just been asking." And I go, "No." I go, "You got to remember, like when you come into town all the time, there are smart panhandlers, okay? And they know that coming up to you and saying, 'Hey, buddy, you know what station this is?' Oh,
Yes.
Haymarket.
Yes.
Oh, fucking
Yes.
right.
You could know,
possibly
or
got
you,
a quarter?
or you couldn't know.
No. I'm saying, like, you're more likely to get change out of somebody if you don't walk up and say, 'Hey, you got some change?' So you get that icebreaker.
I wasn't even thinking about that.
Well,
aspect.
that's-
Yep.
So that's what I was trying to explain, because she's like, "Well, maybe he was just asking." And I'm like,
So what
If
you
you're just
what you
asking-
see in the video is he's sitting there with his earbuds on
and he's doing his thing.
He's doing the thing, which I explained to Rob. We discussed back and forth. So, like I have a mild hearing loss, so sometimes any and all of you that watch Rob's post before we go on air, he's always got earbuds on, and I usually sometimes do too because of my hearing loss. And what you see is Bismarck has his earbuds in, and I do that for two reasons. One, because I have tinnitus, and I get ringing really bad sometimes. And if I'm talking to you, I'm listening to a very low tone, birds chirping in a forest because it cuts down that spike in your hearing.
It turns
helps.
that ringing into
It turns
something
the ringing
different.
into something else.
Right.
Yeah. So, but that's one thing.
So
The second thing it does is if you don't want to talk to someone, you can pretend like you're listening to music and go,
even
can't
if you're
hear you."
not,
So what you hear this person on the video,
do you know what station this is? Do you know what station this is?
what station is it? And you
What
see
station is this?
You see Bismarck going, just
I could walk and
long day of work, just listening to music, just bobbing his head up and down. And what does he say again, Rob?
I don't want to say it.
I don't want to say it.
He called.
Well,
So
he said,
Bismarck paid
"Fuck
him no
you."
mind
No,
because
I'm not going to say it. He said,
hold on.
"Fuck you,
Hold
you,"
on.
And he said
That's
the
not-
word.
Hold on. So he asked and asked and asked, and Bismarck, obviously oblivious to this gentleman speaking to him.
Which he wasn't,
When-
because he could hear it.
No, he couldn't hear him.
He heard it after the fact.
He heard it in the video.
Regardless, yeah.
He heard it when he played the video to himself. But this gentleman was like, fucking piece of shit. Grr.
Said the word.
Not a fan.
No.
Not a fan.
And I said to Rob,
just watching it, I felt my own blood boil. And that's not even me. And especially for where it happened, that place is supposed to be so fucking liberal.
Tolerant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would
Would you just look me up and down
I'm
for?
just getting furious.
Yeah, I know you're getting
thinking about
aggravated.
it.
Yeah.
Chrissy, keep in mind, Scooter is in Virginia.
The Bible Belt.
So, I see that you think Scooter's gonna. Oh my God, Tina Wera in the house.
What?
Hold on.
Where you
I've
been,
got,
girl?
I've got Tina and Chrissy. What? Hold on.
Hold on.
This is
we motherfucker. We.
I understand that, but you don't get this.
Fuck off.
This is
Tina,
beyond.
Chrissy, what up?
Uh-oh. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say is uh-oh.
Shit's about to go down.
No. Kinda, but.
Back to Bismarck. What our point is, you're looking at two people that, if you say something racist to us, you're gonna see this table getting thrown in your goddamn teeth. I can't associate with people
I don't
that are
even
like
have
that.
to go to the violent side. We can get there, and I can throw the table at your teeth or make you eat the table, but I would just as soon take this giant fucking brain of mine and belittle you and destroy you mentally so that you'll go home at night and be like, I'm a piece of shit. Because I will convince you just how beneath me you are for being racist.
People, don't be an asshole. And we say that all the time, but you know what? You can't save everybody, but at the same time, what we can do, instead of focusing on the negative, we can focus on the positive. How Bismarck handled it was
awesome.
A consummate fucking gentleman,
Awesome.
like a great human being that he is. And he sent us a picture out. He was like, man, I appreciate the love. I was like, you know what?
For me, you, and Chris.
You should. You should appreciate the love because you did the right thing. You didn't say shit. You didn't empower someone that's a negative fucking asshole. And, it just really frustrated me, to see that going on.
Can you donate through Venmo? No, but
Just say, yeah. Just be like, yep, and then transfer it.
you can send it to Danielle if you want, and then just let me know. So as long as I have all donations in either through online or with me in person on the day of, which is March 30th, which is next weekend. Holy crap.
Yeah, we're almost at the end of the month, bro.
It's all right. You know why? Big month.
And it's going to be busy starting this week.
It's going to be busy.
So,
Dude, I can't wait.
as some of y'all know, we don't like talking about politics, but we have to graze on some stuff
What
every
do we-
once in a while.
What are we grazing on now?
Elizabeth Warren being a piece of shit playing the race card.
Again?
Yeah. She went to the Martin Luther King, in Alabama. She's like, oh, my God. I'm like, oh. So, if any of y'all don't know, if you follow the Hodge twins, there are two twins, half black, half white. They're fucking hysterical as shit.
Uncle Sharon watching from Cali. Are you with Nikolai? If you are, tell him I said hello.
So, Elizabeth Warren's running for president. How do you feel about that?
Hawco 2020, bitches.
You need a running co-host. I'm not doing it.
He said running co-host. No,
That was just on autopilot.
What's up, Dumas?
Who? Phil? What's
Phil
up?
said, "What's up,
Who would
crackers?"
you want to be your? If you actually hypothetically,
If somebody wrote me in, then all of a sudden
people
it blew the hell up.
You know what's crazy? We could actually put him.
You
on
can
a
write
ballot.
me in. I wouldn't be mad, but we need to spread it from there.
Who would you want as a running mate? And what would you? Hold on. Let's interview
What
Rob
would my
Hawco
platform
right
be?
now. Yeah, what would your platform be? Fucking what would you? What old teachers that told you would never be nothing? What would you like to put on the platform to then go? Aha!
See, that's the same. I would literally have to tell you the same thing I used to tell everybody when we would get in trouble. I've got no story yet. Let me wait till it
Let
comes
me
to me
work
when
on
we
it?
get there.
Oh fuck! Come on. We're older than
I
that.
would-
We're not 16-year-olds trying to get out of detention. We're adults now.
Yeah.
So what's your platform?
If we got pulled
You
over
just
when
looked
we
me
left
up
here,
and down again. Why are you, of all people,
Eyeball.
you shouldn't be fucking looking me up and down. We're partners in crime, dude.
It's funny though. So he doesn't want to be my running mate, I guess.
I would. I mean, I
He
just
just
didn't-
said he
I
wouldn't.
just didn't want to be the taller one.
That's all right. My head's bigger.
Obviously.
I don't
What would you
mind
run?
it.
What would you say? Hawco 2020. This is what I'm running for. And
That's
you
a-
can ask me the
that's-
same
that is
question.
a valid question.
And I haven't even thought about it.
I've only thought of Hawco 2020.
That's it.
That's it. You
All
know
right.
why?
You know what would be cool? If your fucking running mate was a dog.
I was gonna say Roscoe. I was too.
Right? You know why? They can't ask questions to the dog. The dog can just go, ruh.
I don't think they'd get any info out of him anyway.
I mean, every president has a dog, you know?
Every pedophile has a mustache.
Do you pay attention to them? I heard a comedian the other day. It was they asked the question. Oh God, what was it? I don't want to reference the network because
Don't.
yeah. So there was a few questions that I heard asked this week. This is horrible, people. I'm just repeating stuff that my eyes see that I can't unsee.
Did you get the Did you get the thing I
I'm
sent you
fucking
earlier?
having a hard time even saying it.
Did you get the thing I sent you earlier?
No. No.
All right, go ahead, go
I'll
ahead.
look at it. So, oh, this is so horrible. Would you rather would you rather get
I'm trying to not
a
look 'em up
hand
and
job
down.
from your grandmother or watch your grandmother give a hand job to your grandfather and have to talk about it after?
I mean, what are we going to talk about?
Fucking that's the question, dude.
No, that's what I don't get. Like, do I walk in on it, or am I stuck in the closet like I was just creeping around in the room and they came home and now I'm stuck? 'Cause I've got
your
a mind.
brain is
like,
the answer to the question.
I've got a mind. Like, I'm creating a
So-
full backdrop story as to I was already in their room.
Okay, so let's hit the pause button. Then we can go into how angry is your grandmother? Is it an angry hand job? How angry is your grandfather? Is he going to let it fly? Or, you know, I know this is a very fucked up question, but these are things that I hear and I can't unhear.
Who unheard that? Like, where did you hear this? This was on the.
I don't want to reference the other network.
No, but you can reference the goddamn.
It's not a
comedian.
local network either. It's a
The
national one.
comedian.
He was on the show Billions. You ever seen Billions on Showtime?
No, sir, I don't like it.
Have you ever watched it?
No,
Brian? You ever seen Billions? All right, whatever. So it's a national comedian.
Okay.
So would you? It's a horrible question.
I can't even.
They get worse.
I can't even let my mind like.
Can you answer it?
It's not happening.
You can't answer it?
Nope.
Really?
Sean Carnell, all about the dick.
Fucking here we go. Yep.
And now it's about dick in his grandma's hand. I'm all fucked up. I don't know what's going
All
on.
I did was witness a question, and I was asking my friend if he can answer it, and he can't answer it.
I refuse to let my mind go there. I have a horrible.
My
fantastic
mind didn't go
imagination.
there. My ears heard it.
My imagination works different than yours.
Okay.
I immediately get pictures.
It's just a movie in there.
You know, like
Yeah, so don't I.
no.
So answer the question.
I get like vivid fucking movies, man. Like you can't. No, I can't.
Would you?
Yes, exactly, Buck Meow. Bail.
Sorry.
Bail.
Sorry, press.
We have got water in the boat. Get a fucking bucket and bail that shit out.
Just fucking put holes in it. You know, I find myself when people ask me questions like that, I'm like, all right, well, can I?
Dub said stop talking about the dick 5 reel. But he meant 4 reel.
Hey, why don't you send me a
But it
question
looked
about the
really-
Bible Belt, you meat stick? You know?
Thank you.
What did he post up today? It was like, I call people honey, sweetie, baby.
It's because he's from down south.
Yeah, that's a weak excuse. You got to remember people's names.
No. Sean has meat pops on the brain.
Those are gonna keep. Those are gonna keep coming.
That's
in
nonstop.
all
You guys
night.
can keep rolling that out all night
Whatever.
for him.
Back to Elizabeth Warren.
Yes.
What do you think about that?
I'm not gonna vote for her. No,
Why?
no meat sticks.
Why not?
Because I don't like her.
How come?
If you can,
I don't either.
If you can lie to the masses about something so minuscule,
Like being Indian,
then you can lie about something much larger.
and I agree.
And the hell that people went through just to get her to be like, okay, I'm not whatever, I'm not this, I'm not that, I'm actually this. Like we shouldn't have had to go through that kind of hell just to get her to, like, oh God, I hate politics.
That's why we really don't talk about it on the show.
I hate the government.
You know what's funny is I remember telling you, like, I don't want to talk about politics, but you and I discussed weeks ago.
Well, it was that.
It's a constant throw in
yeah,
our
no,
face.
I mean,
so you're kind of there, but at the same time, when we start talking about it, it's like, yeah, I kind of fucking hate talking about this shit.
why did you just say you're hard to forget? Did I miss something? Did we miss something?
Who are you talking to? Amanda?
Anessa just says, "Hey, I'm kind of hard to forget." So I'm
502-501-3477. Don't be hard to forget. Call in right now. Or else we'll start having to ask Brian questions about if he skinned a lion while he was in Africa.
Ooh, do you got any hunting pictures?
I did see some lions, heard them roar.
Did you get out of the car in the safari?
No, so that's highly. They advise very much against that.
So that's not part of it.
Why, you don't want to get bitten?
No, well, because the deal
Uh-oh.
is the animals are like habituated to the vehicles.
So they're used to that.
We're gonna. I
But
want
if you
to
get
follow
out,
up.
if you get out, here we go.
How you doing?
Hello,
Welcome to the Hawco and Carnell show. Who's this?
the fucking calling co-host.
Oh, JW. Here we go.
What's up, Dub?
What's up? I'm winning!
I don't know what you donated. All I
Oh,
see
yes.
is you saying I'm winning.
I gave it to Danielle. You told me to send it to Danielle, and guess what? I sent it to Danielle as soon as you told me I could do that. So fuck off. I'm winning.
So you're shaving his beard?
Oh, yeah.
That's.
I might not stop there.
I love it. Get the whole head, maybe the back.
Kifa
No,
in the house.
The nipples.
I'm thinking mohawk.
I'd rock a
Keep
mohawk.
everything, like frohawk mohawk.
I'll tell you what.
Everything
I'll
on
tell you
top.
what. Hold on. Pause for a second, J-Dub, because before you say anything else, I love you. You know I do. I'm gonna throw
Yep.
myself into the ring here, and if anybody wants to shave my face, beard, or head, donate, and I'll double it up, and I will do the same.
Slow down.
Cool.
Sean,
Yep.
What was it?
Sean,
I'll double it up. So
is,
so
is,
they wanna
that,
donate.
is that Sprite hitting you really hard?
Yeah, it is, dude. It's fucking.
You do realize who
The sh-
you're talking to.
The sugar's killing me.
I love to just leave a fucked up design of like Norfolk skyline and write Norfolk, Virginia in your head.
If you want to donate and do that, and it goes to a good cause, man, I'm game.
Oh, we're gonna.
Well, I'm
I plan
waiting
on
right
it,
now.
Anessa.
So have
So-
Rob add me to that, and then donate, and then you can shave whatever you want.
What do you mean?
Oh, so now I have to donate again?
No, that's what I was just about to ask.
Yeah.
What do you
I'm
mean?
trying to raise more money, dude.
No, I get that, but well, you said add you to it. That's why I was like, what do you mean?
Add me to it.
That's I just said.
Well,
What do you
we'll
mean?
start.
Add me to
We'll
it.
just we'll start a whole new page for Hawco and Sean Shave Fest,
Yep.
and I'll start bidding on that one with a penny. And right now I'm winning.
A penny. Wow, man, that's kind of fucked up. Well, since you want to be a douchebag, when are you coming up here and doing
So-
your fucking drag show?
Because maybe that'll be the show that he buzzes me on. if
Maybe
that's
he
when he's
can buzz
coming.
us on the
Hell
drag
yeah.
show.
Absolutely.
Brian just shook his head up and down. He's like, "Yeah, that's game. That sounds like a good idea."
That's a quality mashup right there.
Yep.
Absolutely.
So let's get to that. So one, let's double it up so we can raise more money. You can shave whatever you want. But two, when are you coming up
too
here
late
to
in the-
when are
it's
you coming
way
up here
too
to
late
dress
in the-
like your alter ego woman self?
Whenever I want to.
You make a bet with an
Well,
Eagles fan.
He did have
and-
plans, but things happened, and he had to change them. So
So-
he was planned on coming up, and some shit transpired, and it's,
I was actually planning on coming up tonight.
Yeah.
Leaving tonight.
he
Wait,
was,
really?
he was going to be up here for this weekend.
And he wasn't going to tell us?
But no, I knew. What? It can't be a surprise if you fucking know.
Doesn't need to be a surprise. A bet is a bet.
Yeah, but it's a surprise. And if you know, then him showing up wouldn't have been a surprise.
So Rob's really weak excuse about explaining a surprise to me at the age of 39 sounds like crap. However,
Apparently, I
No,
still
it
have to
sounds
explain.
it sounds kind of right. I mean, it didn't seem like you got what he was saying in the first place, so he broke it down simple.
ladies and gentlemen,
I gotta do this by the
this
numbers.
is our call-in co-host that lost the bet that doesn't want to pay up yet. So I'm just asking when you're going to be up here to pay up.
Oh no! Remember, I said let's throw money on it. You said I'm scared of money. Let's throw this on.
There we
So
go.
don't even start getting into that, buddy.
Yeah.
So
Hey, you
just
know what?
like I'm not afraid to throw money in to donate to shave your head.
Neonzi.
I have no problem
You know-
getting rid of money. Money is easily obtainable.
When you go fill up your gas tank and you tell the attendant, I'm gonna, put money in my tank so I can drive my car. Then you get to drive
I
your
don't-
car.
Do you think
When you
people
make
still ask for unleaded?
When you make a bet with a person and say, I'm going to pay up, you pay the fuck up.
He's gonna pay up.
Who
Quit your
the-
fucking whining.
Hey,
He's whining.
Sean, who the hell talks to an attendant to pump gas anymore? I just wave my phone in front of the gas station.
You live in
and
the
it takes
Bible
my
Belt.
fucking
Massachusetts, we
PayPal,
still do. It's called
and
full
I just
serve,
fill up my gas
motherfucker.
tank and I drive away. See,
Actually,
I got into nowadays.
Hey, listen,
You
this
know,
isn't
I
a
don't
yelling.
have to talk to
This
people.
isn't a
I can
yelling
be more of an
platform.
introvert.
All right, so you be polite, say hello, relax.
read a
Then stop
Bible.
talking about this.
I'm just waiting. That's all, bud. I'm just waiting to see my drag
But
queen.
no,
I can't wait.
Exactly. And I'm just waiting for my peppers to grow, and then I give them to you, and I can't wait. We'll all do this all in one big show. It will be
That's-
like a grand finale.
Give us a date.
I got.
Okay,
we'll
let me
work
talk
the
to
date.
God
As you
to
can
find
see,
out when
I
he'll
got a
produce
pen.
peppers.
Let me write a date down right now. Give me a date.
See, I'm not.
Hey.
I'm the same way. Like, I'll let you know when there's
June.
2 weeks to go.
July. I'm just waiting to write.
We
Hey,
see
Hawco.
that. Yes.
Could you talk to the pagan gods, and I'll talk to the Christian gods, and
I
we'll find
will-
out how long it will take for peppers to grow and
I
get
will-
eat, and then I can make things?
Blessed be.
Because, it's Zombie Baby Jesus Day is coming up, so I know I'll be able to talk to a lot of these southern
Yes.
Baptist
Zombie
and Christian-
Maybe they can get some prayers going down there. Get
Hey-
them preppers out the ground much
Hey, Dub,
faster.
you know what I don't do when I
Yeah.
make a bet? Throw sweat into the fucking wind and not be able to man up on it. I'm just saying.
He just keeps saying that, Dub. I don't know that he
Yeah.
gets what's actually going
I-
to happen.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
No, I don't think that he understands that
A bet
I
is a bet.
understand all about betting because I play and I bet every day.
literally-
But
Well,
he
when
has
someone needs to get
$70
paid out,
to play
when someone
poker.
needs to get
It's
paid out on your
November.
platform, do they get paid out immediately, or do you go, well, not today. I kind of had a fart and it went south, so I just got to pay later.
No, I actually pay players that play bet.
So
But,
I'm playing. You lost. Pay up.
And I will.
Shut up.
No, hey, he's fucking wrong. So let me.
How is he wrong?
Yeah, he fucking said we made a bet. Pay up.
You're retarded.
No, I'm not.
You
Let-
are, though.
No,
Yes,
he just
you
likes
are.
he likes to talk shit, and now I'm riding him
I
just like
don't-
he rode me. So pay the fuck up
I'm
on the
not
bet.
talking any shit. I'm
Massachusetts
telling you
is
the
only
goddamn
9 hours
truth.
away from you. Drive your ass up here and pay up on the bet and dress like a queen and get a lap dance.
Whoa. I'm not giving
Why
you a
are
lap
you
dance.
all about the dick? You
I
don't
am
want to throw your
not
dick in
giving
my
you a lap
face?
Ladies and
dance.
gentlemen, what stands before you is a man that cannot own his bet.
Okay. I mean,
Just saying.
Oh, really?
I got a lawyer up for him
Really,
because
Sean?
he hasn't
You
said
have
that he's
to.
not going to.
Really, Sean?
You
Someone
are the
that
only one who
absolutely-
continuously says, hold on, shut up, Dub.
Hold on.
No, lock it up.
think-
You're the only one who is saying that he's not going to do it.
What
you keep
no,
saying it.
no,
Nobody else.
What you're missing
Nope.
is a long
Zip.
time ago.
Zip.
We were on a different network when the
Tall
bet was
glasses.
made.
Zip.
The season's over. You lost. Pay the fuck up.
And as you said,
Did
now.
you set a
lives
date to that
states
payment?
away.
Did you set a date to that
How about
payment,
next
Sean?
month? If you can't do that,
Did you set a
the
date
month
to that
after,
payment?
you made the bet.
Did you set it?
You made the bet.
Okay. And did you say I had to be up there by January 3rd to pay
No.
up?
But you were very
No, you
adamant
didn't?
about the
Okay,
bet.
then.
Yeah. You know
No,
what?
you were adamant about
People
the bet.
from Virginia
you
don't
were
honor
scared
up
to
on
put
the
up
bet.
$500.
And very
You were
soon
scared
here,
to put
I
up
can
$500.
assume my friend Brian's
didn't
gonna
trust-
dump this fucking call because you can't own up on the bet, and Brian's going, "Yep, I'm just
Yep,
waiting.
because
Show
you
up."
keep on repeating the same
Hey,
thing,
you
Sean.
can't-
So
I
let's
don't talk
about
out the
something
side of my
different.
mouth.
oh my
bro.
God, both of you are talking out the side of your
What?
mouth. Shut the fuck up.
Boom.
Exactly, Sean.
Yeah, I
No,
won.
no.
Pay up.
No. No, I've had enough of it. I've fucking had enough.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I've had enough.
That's
Pay-
the only thing he can talk about to me because
Yeah,
he can't
Dub.
talk about other things.
You know what's the
Dub,
best part about
like
this is the
civilized
Patriots won.
conversation.
Dub.
Suck my nuts.
I, Dub, am aware that you will be coming here to dress feminine-esque.
When? 4 years from now?
Shut the fuck up. To buzz my face if nobody outbids ya. This guy needs to just wait. You guys didn't set a fucking date for when it
Oh,
happens.
listen to you fucking
Exactly.
liberal
Well, if
bitch.
He just cried.
I just keep on listening to you say, pay up. And I'm tired of hearing it because he's gonna pay up. Let the motherfucker get up here.
When? Give me a date.
But
Hang the
Hawco,
fuck up.
No.
And no.
The
Shut up.
messenger that
No.
you sent me.
Hey,
No.
Dub, give me a
I
date then.
would-
It's on you then. Give me a date.
Both of you, after
December
this.
28th.
Rob, shut up. He's trying to fucking...
December 28th. There you go. You got a date. December
Fucking
28th.
2 days after Christmas, 2 years later? What the
2
fuck
days
is that?
after. What?
Hey,
Your
hey,
Christmas is
mo-
on the
hey,
26th?
December
You,
26th.
hey, you told me. You told me pick a date.
All right,
So
J-Dub.
shut.
So you're going to be
Quit
here for
crying.
Christmas.
So quit crying.
So you're going to be here for Christmas.
Children.
There's a date set.
Children.
There's a date
So you're
set.
going to be here for Christmas.
Children, neither one of you
No.
set the date. I set the date, and I'll let you fucking both know tomorrow.
Here we
Enough.
go.
You guys can't seem to fucking come to
Yeah,
terms.
the last time you two were
You
in a room,
wanna
neither one of
pay-
you fucking between the 4 eyes you had could see a fucking goddamn sign and an A this big in a
Listen,
fucking eye museum.
if I polished off a bottle of vodka and still couldn't back out of a card
16
game
hits a
when I was
shatter.
fucking $800 ahead, like
16 hits a shatter.
that's what-
These two couldn't formulate an English fucking sentence.
you,
But yeah, I won $80 that night, and you went broke.
No, I was actually up about
it was like it was like 65.
No, I
you
stopped
went
when
out.
I was 50 up.
You were
I was-
60 up. You
Yeah,
were.
I
It was
s-
up.
yeah.
No.
Yeah,
You.
so he's
You,
wrong.
no. You definitely got out of it ahead, but you were much more ahead when you were.
Okay.
So I was up.
But now the main reason I was calling Hawco is I was trying to find out: are you guys going to be doing live video from the actual event
Nikan?
this whole weekend?
Is it going to
Yeah.
be live videos?
Well, hold on, we're going to kick you to Brian. Brian's going to answer that.
Can you answer that, Brian?
Yes. Nikan TV will be live wall-to-wall coverage. We have a number of interview hosts
Yeah.
and production and on-air talent that's going to be rotating throughout the weekend.
Yeah.
And
Awesome.
Hawco and Carnell are a big part of that. So tune into
I'm just
the
an asshole.
after hearing this little back and forth, I might be rethinking your guys' allotted airtime.
First off, hold
But-
on.
but-
let me touch on that. J-Dub and I argue, but I love the kid. That's why we
Oh,
argue,
it's not
because we
an
get
argument.
along. I love him. It's all
Hey,
good.
listen, I can't control the callers. The callers can do whatever they want.
It's us.
I
It's
know.
the assholes behind the microphone
Yeah, I know.
that I
And
can.
there's two assholes.
that I can,
Sometimes it's
I
not
can,
just
I can
me.
just snap a mute button right on there at a moment's notice.
That's why when I see stuff going like this, I'm like, Brian, fucking dump it.
But
I love
but
you,
yeah,
J-Dub.
yeah. So
Always will. Yeah, no, we will all be there.
Yep.
Okay, and is it going to be 24? Well, from 9 till 5 when the event's
10
going on
10
that
to
I can tune in.
10 to 5.
10
yeah,
to 5 Friday,
10 to
10
5.
to 6 Saturday, and 10 to 5 Sunday.
Yep.
Awesome.
at the Heinz
All right,
convention. Did you know
because
Heinz was a vet?
Yeah.
I really wanted to make it up there for that event, but unfortunately things have happened in life that allow me not to make it up there. So I was hoping that I could at least see it via the internet.
You will be able
That
to,
way
brother.
That way I can make plans for next year's and get up there for sure.
Right on.
We'll just,
So-
we'll just
Right
have to schedule a
Since
drag
we're
queen
going to be the
contest when that
second
happens.
last legal. Okay, Sean. See, this is what we were talking about 2 minutes ago.
I like
We
how I
moved
snuck that
past
in. He's
that,
already.
and you went right back to it.
Hey,
so please,
I'm not listening.
Brian, hit the
I'm just
mute
sneaking it
button
in there,
on
bro.
and and I'm really hoping to make it up there because we are going to be one of the last legal states is Virginia.
Oh, Virginia?
So,
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, you guys definitely are. I mean,
With
do you-
the-
hold on. So let me ask you a question. Do you guys know like what kind of laws like for because you know Massachusetts is legal, you know, and we've been a follow up for other states like Colorado and stuff like that. So like what you have been someone that I asked you questions
up,
about
Russ?
when I was down there hanging out with you, like hey, the Bible Belt states are like a big problem. Do you see anything moving forward as far as like production for legality for marijuana in your state, or do you think it's a long road coming?
the problem is that Philip Morris owns 30% of the agricultural land out here. And if
Damn.
he switches over to marijuana and crushes his tobacco fields, Virginia would be having to do something with all that exported marijuana, and then we'd be known as one of the big marijuana exporters. Well, because we're the Bible Belt state, they really, really do not want that. So they're trying to figure all that out. We have moved forward with the CBDs for medical use, which is great, because the people that need it actually need it. So, but North Carolina is taking more of a production forward, and hopefully
Kentucky.
if they show
Kentucky's really going in on the hemp side of it, and I think that it's going to kind of, for lack of a better term, override the Bible Belt effect, because it's kind of a return to, it's an agrarian economy, and and it's where Kentucky is going to be important is because who is one of the senators from Kentucky, Mitch McConnell, who is his hand is gonna be forced to really make sure that voting is happening on this in the Senate at the federal level. So
and that's going to be our saving grace, is that if someone actually comes out with the hemp textiles and starts producing so much hemp textiles, because I mean, if we swap out hemp textiles for tree textiles, paper plates, like paper towels, toilet paper, all this can be made of hemp, which is a way more doable. Yeah. And so if we get that, then maybe, Virginia would actually see it as more of an investment than just people trying to get high. Because honestly, I'm a horticultural. I plant as many flowers, trees, and bushes as I can in this world. And if you're telling me that I can repopulate a garden every single year with something that will circulate oxygen that much better, great. And I can keep my trees up, great.
And you know what? Anyone that doesn't know our guest JW, first and foremost, I mean, you can hear our banter back and forth, and we definitely fuck with each other. But the reason why we do it is because we love each other. I was introduced to JW by Rob, and I love JW. So what he is telling you is, this man grows how many different types of plants in your backyard? Like, this man is a freaking green thumb extraordinary. How many plants do you grow in your backyard that aren't marijuana or hemp, just because you love to grow it, because you love the earth, and you love to do what you do?
The flowers he's got out front, I don't know. I mean, we didn't really see any popping when we were there because of what time of year it was.
How many plants you grow, J-Dub?
Well, I grow 16 different types of peppers. I grow 3 different types of cucumbers. I grow 8 different types of tomatoes. I grow 4 different types of lettuces, and that's just in my edible section. And then not including the 16 Japanese maples I have, 32 different species of shrubs that I have, and countless number of annuals that I just keep rotating through.
So we wouldn't call that lettuce eye?
I was being fucking smart. So this gentleman, he grows plants because he grows flowers just because when they bloom, like he
They're
goes
gorgeous.
out to see when they bloom. That makes his fucking day.
Oh, when he
Like
posts
just
the
go
pictures of them,
boom,
I'm
like look at this. This is amazing.
He's good.
So yeah, dude, I can't wait till you
I
come up
just
here.
sent-
I love you.
I just
We
sent-
both do.
I just sent Hawco a video. I have a Japanese maple tree out in my front stoop right next to my front door, and everyone thinks that it looks like a marijuana plant when it leaves out.
When it
And
Do
it
us
just
a
started
favor.
leaking
Send us
out
a
today.
picture so we can post it on our page.
Oh, I will. But yeah, it's awesome. It's amazing, and I think that people
Oh my
need to
God,
look at the
SMP.
whole reusable source of marijuana, not just the effects that the flower will give you.
Word.
So that's my push is the actual textiles of hemp. I think that it's a big market and people need to look into it more.
it's the plant that just keeps giving.
Yeah.
There's so much to it.
There's way too many positives and not so many negatives.
So, and that's what I was hoping to see is if you guys do hit a booth that has, that's pushing for the plant textiles, that'd be awesome if you guys could showcase a booth like that if you have one there, because that's actually
I'm
my
sure
most
even if
biggest
it's not
interest.
us, I'm sure there will be some
Yeah.
type of booth
We can put
pertaining
you.
to that.
We can
and
put you in touch. I think
There is
the Green Nurses, right? No.
The hempist. It's,
Hempist.
They're on Newberry Street. All clothes
I
are
have-
made from
yep.
hemp.
Really?
So they'll have a booth there.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I would love to
Awesome.
put him in
Dub,
touch
when
with some,
when
like,
you
he's a
come up
grower,
here and
like, he
visit,
grows.
man, we can go to these stores. You
Yeah.
see these
Yeah, and-
places.
And that's the whole thing. That's why I said if I come up, I would have to drive because there's no way I could fly in and do half the stuff that I would want to do when I was there.
No, you got to remember, bud. Boston's a walking city. Everything's right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, that's nice. I live in Virginia. I like to drive.
Yeah, well, not when you get here.
Let us know when you're coming up, brother. Good to hear from you.
December 28th. All right, guys. Have a good night.
I'll polo you later, brother.
Word.
All right. Late.
There you go. Want some chocolates? We're gonna do the chocolate challenge. So, Brian, we're gonna do another heat challenge. He's gonna make our hot chocolates. They're gonna make us.
That's
bleed
not
out
going to
of
be like a $90 fucking chocolate that I'm going to puke up with 3 quarts of milk.
We're probably gonna throw it up. It's
No.
just not gonna be $90.
Yeah, no, we'll have him make him. That'll be good.
And by the way, you kind of need to be our third co-host.
Okay. Okay.
From
Just-
time to
just-
time, if you feel like
Yeah.
spitting in.
It's
The man behind the curtain.
Yeah. No, Brian has good insight on some things sometimes, up to and including rap knowledge
dude, fucking
from the mean streets of Andover, Mass.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. My thug days, rolling around with my starter jacket and my
My starter pullover.
Dude, I had the
yeah.
Phoenix Suns starter jacket. I was like, this thing's great. The flip up pouch.
Oh yeah. Yep.
If I had to be an animal, I'd definitely want to be a kangaroo.
Not a wallaby
No, a wallaby.
Pummel those hang glider.
or a wombat.
Wait, what's that?
Pummel some hang gliders.
How many weird animals did you see while you were on vacation?
Oh man, all of them. So we saw. So there's when you're going out on like game drives or safaris, they'll reference the big 5, which are I'm probably gonna get them wrong, but elephant, lion,
Rhinoceros.
rhino,
Hyena.
not hyena,
Jackal.
giraffe, I want to say maybe, and leopard.
Okay.
So we saw all of them, but the leopard, which is, leopards are usually like the hardest to spot. You know,
Right.
they're crafty.
They're
and-
like, I'm out of here.
yeah, exactly. They're like, you don't see me. I show myself to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
When I'm biting you.
Yeah. Right. But we saw the spotted wild African dogs. That
Nice.
was really cool.
What are
yeah.
those?
Have you ever? Oh
No,
my
I've
god.
never heard of that.
Have you ever seen? Did you happen to see it? Oh, you already
yeah.
said no hyenas, right?
No, we did see hyenas.
Oh, you did. I seen a
with
pack of wild
with
dogs. Fuck a hyena.
with a fucking gazelle's leg in its mouth. Awesomeness. Yeah. Let's take a
Circle
call.
of life, baby.
Boom.
Hawco and Carnell, shall?
How you doing? Who's this?
I'm doing good. This is
Who is this?
Bismarck.
Bismarck!
What up, homeboy?
I'm so happy you called, brother. Everybody, this is Bismarck. This is the gentleman we were speaking about, the most humble, just
Awesome
just
slice of
an
life.
amazing human being that just shouldn't have things said to him.
You know, you should take a page out of his book, people. You should take a page out of his book. He's just being a good human.
Even
What's
after
going
that,
on, my man?
even after that ignorance, he was just like, "Yep, can't believe it." You know,
whatever. Yep.
another day. So you all done with work for the night? You all out of the corner?
Actually, I'm right now at Cambridge at the same place where that thing happened.
Can you see the guy? I will so not be mad at you if you took a picture of that guy and posted it on my wall. I don't care. I guarantee there's about 2,000 other people that will be like, okay, Cambridge, here we come.
But can I tell you something, guys?
Go ahead.
You know, Robert, I think you can bear me witness. From the first time you found me in that corner store,
Yeah.
if you can remember the first day you saw me,
I
I think I welcomed you with a smile, you know?
yeah. Yeah. I believe you did.
I'm this kind of a person who loves everyone,
Yep.
no matter how they look like, no matter.
When I walked into the store today,
what?
Bob,
Really?
big smile on his face. He smiles at everything.
Even though I'm having a lot on my mind, I try to make sure I make everyone happy, you know?
Hey, man, let me tell you something.
Yes.
I freaking commend you just for being the humble individual that you are. And that's why when that happened last night, don't for 1 second change who you are, because who you are needs to change who other people are. So keep being you, my man.
It cannot change me. That's why when I posted it, I ended with that laughing emoji.
Right.
Yeah, so after I always like meet so many people. Like when you're walking in Boston, you always see people asking for where is no station, where is this? You know? So I always take off my headphones and like listen to them. But this guy, he walked toward me.
Already rude, right?
Yeah, he was already rude, like with pointing his hand, like he was pointing down with his hand in a strong way. With his eyes were like he was looking so tough, you know.
Right.
So I would have taken off my headset, but then I was like, no.
Okay, so
you
you were aware.
I shouldn't listen to this. I was like, I think I shouldn't listen to him.
Okay.
Then I just kept quiet because he was wrong.
So you consciously decided, because of his mannerisms coming towards
Yes,
you,
yeah,
to
his
not
body
take the
language
earbuds
and-
out.
That's what I was
decided
telling. I
not
think
to.
he knew.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he definitely didn't know what was said until after,
yeah.
And he came at a time when I was recording that. I was recording it to send it to my girlfriend to tell her that I've reached at Central Square at Cambridge. I'm coming home.
but yeah,
I was just like when you're holding it on WhatsApp, you know?
people
Because I was recording
suck,
it on
Bismarck.
WhatsApp.
You know what
Yeah.
though?
Mm.
I can do nothing as
You're
much
the
as that.
fucking man, dude.
As much as that guy sucks, I hope he has a moment of realization.
No, to me,
I
I
doubt
don't
he
say
will.
he sucks. I don't say he sucks. I don't say what.
You've already
No.
forgiven him, haven't you?
I've already, of course, I forgave him the moment I actually listened. When I reached home, that's when I played that video back, and I listened to what he was saying.
And
That's
this is
what I
hold
do.
on. And this is why you're an awesome person. You forgave someone that you don't even know that was the most rude, racist piece of crap. You know. And you know what? You know why I know? I know why you forgave him, because you don't want to carry that around like that person did. And you know what? That's what makes you awesome.
Go ahead, Bismarck.
You know, like I work in a public place. In a convenience store, I think Robert knows it a lot. Like in the summer, it's always busy. We always have a lot of people.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I've experienced a lot of stuff, more than this one, in that place. But
So you deal with a lot worse.
yeah, a lot more work. Yeah.
Yeah, because
Well,
with the monstrosity of tourism that comes down Hanover Street in the summertime,
Yes. Yeah.
you know
But
what? I can definitely foresee you witnessing some way worse humans.
You know, to keep life moving on, you have like sometimes pretend like you've not heard what someone has said, or Like he pretend maybe he didn't mean what he was saying.
No, well, Bismarck, I
Yeah.
tell you, this world, this earth needs way more mammals like you.
Mhm.
The world is big, and we always like move from place to place. We find different people, but at least we always experience bad and good things. But the best way to move on, you have to only look like focus on the good things. And when bad things come up, also you have to take them like, okay, if someone has done this person needs help. You know.
Yep.
Yeah, because he doesn't like. Maybe when you're doing wrong, sometimes you don't even know that you're doing wrong.
Right.
Like I watched your argument when you were saying that you went home and Wendy, you were like arguing about something, and you were drunk.
Yep.
So which means Wendy was right and you were wrong, but you could not believe that you are wrong. You
Right.
get?
At that moment
that-
in time,
At
that is
this
absolutely.
moment of time, you needed help, and she was the one to help you.
Yep. It may
You
have
could
been a
not
punch to
believe-
the face, but
Yeah, that's why she gave you a slap.
Right.
She didn't give you a slap that she hated you or what, but she realized you needed help, that you could not like realize that you yourself you need help, or you were wrong or what. You get?
You know what I love?
Yeah.
I love when great humans just cross your path.
dude, I couldn't have been graced with a better. All because I went into the store to get Red Bull one day, and I was like, "Hey, how you doing?"
Bismarck, you're an exemplary human being. We appreciate your friendship. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, buddy.
You on your way home to your missus now?
Yeah, I'm on my way home, buddy. Thank you so much.
Thank you for calling in, Bismarck.
Hey, we'll hit you up
We
tomorrow.
love
man.
you, brother.
Love you, man.
I love you too, guys. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye.
And you know what? I did isn't that probably the perfect moment to end our show?
Absolutely.
Like seriously.
I mean,
like,
if
think
any of
about
you
that.
watched that video that I shared, Sean shared, and it's on the wall, that's the gentleman in that video is the gentleman that we just hung up with. And, you know, whether you're a God-fearing person or a Mother Nature-fearing I don't give a shit who the hell you fear or who you work for. You need to be more like him.
If you're looking for good in the world, you sometimes
Corner
can find
store.
it out
Corner
of
store, 10 a.m.
you
on.
you can sometimes find it out of the worst situations.
Yep.
And you know what? That guy just showed you his heart is just the size of like this. I can't even spread my arms wide.
I mean,
enough.
I probably would have hit the gentleman.
I definitely know I would have.
You
I
know,
told
like-
you I was like, I'm gonna get real violent with that son of a bitch.
I hate ignorance, people. I love you all.
Be a better
Spread
person.
the smile.
Yeah.
That's it. Spread the smile,
You
spread
know,
the love.
even
Reduce the hate and reduce the stupid.
you hear me and J Dub going back. You think we don't like each other? We do.
Oh yeah, that was all
we-
love.
It's all love. But you know what? Like people like Bismarck. God,
That,
man, I
that
just
man, people like him need to be put on pedestals, and
They
people
do.
need to follow that example.
you
you
know,
know.
listen to love coming from his voice out of a shit situation. With that said,
Según el modelo.
I don't know what the hell he just said.
Follow them all.
So a few things coming up this week.
This weekend.
Very excited. So let's roll. We're gonna be at NECAN this week,
NECAN.
and I'm gonna turn it over to Brian a little bit so he can let y'all know what is going on, how you can get tickets, how you can this, how you can that, where you can
He has
find
a great
out what's
speaking
going on.
voice. We just like hearing him talk.
Oh, thank you, sir. No, yeah, we are. Disrupt Boston is the official media partner providing NECAN TV wall-to-wall coverage of NECAN, the New England Cannabis Convention, happening Friday, Saturday, and Sunday coming up, and we're booth 1411. So come by. We're gonna have a little setup for some interviews. We're gonna have a production team there running our hosted interviews. We'll have our mobile team out there getting interviews with attendees, some of the speakers, some of the nonprofits. And it's just going to be a really cool way to bring on some of the exhibitors who are going to be at NECAN. They'll talk about what they got going on, what their companies are about. And it's really just going to be what we're trying to do is show the breadth of all of the awesome, talented people who are trying to carve out a little slice of this crazy cannabis business.
And if I can give someone a shout out, we've talked about it this week. My man Brian here, we talked a few times this week. this dude has been straight up just fucking had our back from the get-go. So anybody that's ever done a show with Brian, he goes above and beyond, what he probably should, and I can't fucking commend you for that, and as you and I have discussed, I got your back and I always will, brother. So doesn't Rob. Like, you do more out of your means than you should, and you do it anyway. So anyone that knows Brian, show him some fucking love. Say hello.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Ride or die, fellas.
what's
Hawco and Carnell. Yeah, it's
You can this weekend, baby.
hell yeah.
See you then.
Hell yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
Boom.
Wanna be there for you until they're not there for you, until they approach that line and their mind pollute conclusions of grandeur and fear assumes. No wonder